been a long time since I recorded one of these tour diaries. We're in Buffalo right now. We are going to drive across the border to Canada, and hopefully we're all going to make it. Anyway, it's 2:30 in the morning. We took a red-eye. Late night. It's supposed to get in at 1:30, but it did not. It delayed. So they're going to pick us up, but luckily we're going to have the whole night, whole day to do whatever we want. So if you're following, it is technically Thursday. Is that right? Or is it Friday? Technically it's Friday. The show is Saturday night. So we'll get to the hotel if we're lucky 4 in the morning. And after 4 in the morning, we'll have a whole day on the falls. Supposedly, the hotel has an incredible view of the falls. We're going to find out. And I should point out, this is the solo band again, back for more. So if you were confused, so am I. Stay tuned. Four SUVs to cross the border. I think it's a good idea to go with the casino. If we had our own vehicle, they'd probably tear it apart. But here, I think it's going to be an easy trip. You never know, though. But I think this organization is pretty safe. We've already gone through immigration. So, all right. So it seemed like most of the band was on the 18th floor. I got a feeling Stephen is in one of these big suites. They told me he was. 3101? So I got a feeling. So sometimes they give management a nice room and then they give the artist a nice room. I think the band got screwed because they were all on 18. And this has happened before. Like, I didn't request a nicer room, but I think I got one. We all have a view of the falls. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, nice. No pool table, but there's no bed either. Oh, here it is. They're going to be so mad at us. Oh, look at this room. Look at this view of the falls of the bathroom in the hot tub. Whoa. I would say that this place is definitely taking good care of us. At the last second, Sebastian Bach is filling in for Vince Neil. And so they didn't get all the advertising changed up, but a lot of it. We're trying to see if there's anything we can eat at this time. I'm looking forward to this. So far, it's pretty good. I've pointed out they gave us the nice room. Stephen has the penthouse. It's insane. But our room is pretty good, and amazing views that you'll see when it's daylight. Crossing the border was an interesting experience. We had 4 SUVs. We split up. My car had me, Michelle, and Eric. The car in front of us was Stephen and Christy. Behind us, Johnny and Matt. And behind that, Blas, his wife, and his 2 kids. I got the most questions by far. And Johnny said he got a lot too. Some of the other guys, it was like one person per group got the questions. They asked me how much money I had. Did I have cannabis? Did I have anything to declare? And had I been here before? When am I leaving? And then he said, how many concerts you playing? And I said 1. To which he said, okay, so you're leaving tomorrow? And I said, well, no, technically it's Friday now, and the concert is Saturday. And so that means I'll be leaving on Sunday. I think I answered the questions right. But anyway, just checking this place out. And this is the lobby. But the Fallsview Casino, if you guys are watching, I recommend it already. This is pretty good. Now, they also gave us a $350 per diem per room. It's a lot of money. Maybe it's Canadian money. thought I'd do a little room tour, but I mean, it's going to look better in the morning, obviously. It looks like you can open these windows, which is strange. Let's see what this does. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, what the fuck is this? It looks like there's like some I don't know. I don't know what that is. Anyway. So we got this nice living room, as you can see. And then 2 bathrooms. This is the minor, and this is the master. That's me. And of course, a hot tub. And then you can see, well, you can see the falls right there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, pretty nice. Not bad, not too shabby. I say that there's nights where being on the road is great, and there's times when it's terrible, and you got to do all the bad shows to get to the good shows. And they're not always this good, but we're going to make the best of it. It's about 5 a.m. There's the first 5 a.m. view of the falls. Pretty cool. A lot of mist. Little fall, a lot of mist. Pretty crazy. All right, it's morning. By morning, I mean 12:30 p.m. Let's take a look at the view. Oh my goodness. It's not every day you wake up to a view like that. You got to take it all in. All right. Time to unveil each room, each view, each window, whatever. Oh, that's the best one yet, huh? I think we'll close that one. Let's see here. Oh, that one's a little better. I guess the view is over here. This has got to be riveting video. Oh. There's a spider web there like it's nobody's business. It's like a Spider-Man spider web. Whereas a spider web like that, there's usually a spider. Anyway, back to the view. Oh. Oh. Nice. All right. Well, good morning at 1 p.m. maybe a little later. Here at the Fallsview Casino in Canada, Niagara Falls, Canada. I'm gonna call it that until I have a more correct answer. Anyway, it's beautiful over here. This is one of the better hotels we've stayed at, one of the better views we've had, some of the better treatment we've had. Now a group of us are going to go down and look at things. I'm looking for Superman 2 filming locations. We're going to go look at the falls. Matt Thorne, Blas Elias, Johnny Monaco, Ed Bloss's family, Michelle. Anyway, so this is a day off. We can do whatever we want and then have $350 to spend in food. So anyway, stay tuned. Let's see what the day has. I haven't made a tour diary in a long time, especially of the solo band. By the time you're watching this, it's probably going to be 2030, but better late than never. Stay tuned. When in Canada, you have to have Tim Hortons.
Timmy Hose.
Or as Michelle calls it, Timmy Hose. Sounds derogatory. This vanilla dip looks good. Maple dip is probably good. Chocolate marshmallow filled ring sounds good. I took insulin if you're wondering. Canadian maple. And these are like muffins and things, but We gotta have it. We got one of these chocolate marshmallow filled rings, and then Michelle insisted on the Boston cream. And thank you very much. And there they are. Let's see what happens. The adventure begins here. This is it. Here we go. All right, here we are.
Is that the mini falls?
Niagara Falls. Yeah, that's the Junior Falls.
Is that the other side of the U.S.?
Yeah. So you got that. And then on this side, you have the Horseshoe Falls.
The U.S. side, right?
And we're going over there. Everyone has always told me that the Canada side is the better view and the better side for seeing the falls. I did the American side before on a past tour diary. And now, let's take a look. And we're still in search of Superman 2. All right, this is it. Where the kid falls over. It's hard to get this spot to ourselves, but you can see that you could land on an air mattress right there, but the appearance is that you're going right into the falls. The mist makes it very hard to film. I'm told that there's a Superman display right up here. Oh yeah, here we go. History of cinema, I think. None of us can figure out exactly what we all want to see. This isn't movies, this is a bunch of historic bullshit. I don't need that. Where's this Superman display? Where's Superman when you need him? We're all having, no one can decide what they want to do, and they charge you for everything. I want to go to this thing called the Whitewater Walk. I don't see anything to do with Superman up here. In fact, these people look like the opposite of Super. A little information here. Superman 2, save the date right here, 1979. And they have this, they're promoting the new movie by James Gunn, who I did write a draft of a movie with called Romeo and Juliet. Don't hold it against either one of us. But here it is, and there's Super Dog. This one's a bit more like the comic book shoot going on here with these two. You come out here, people don't know that there's international celebrities here.
Right there. I got the rainbow.
Yeah, that looks nice. Give him some direction, Johnny.
Looks like a sniper. I do.
Perfect, you did, Johnny. That's amazing. So lifelike. There is a rainbow down there.
Okay, take it easy. Not that low. Oh, there's pot of gold.
All right, Matt, give him some direction. Help him work with it.
Well, I got the rainbow. Did you get the rainbow in mine?
Well, that's nice, Johnny. There's a rainbow in your photo. We're celebrating Johnny's birthday today.
You're blocking the rainbow.
There's nothing more rainbow than Johnny's pose. That's pride, Johnny.
Yeah, get the hair going.
Show some pride.
I got it. Got a bunch.
Not every day you see a rainbow like that. Superman, look at it. All right, so I wanted to see these locations from Superman 2. I assume they all took place right by the Horseshoe Falls, the one on the right. But apparently not. They say I gotta go to a thing called Whitewater Walk. I don't know. But I figured, okay, well, it's just down there. But now they're telling me to get to where I want to go. The guy said it's impossible, you gotta take a bus. I said, well, how long is the walk? He answered in kilometers. I don't speak kilometers. But he said that it takes an hour for an average mortal. I am not an average mortal. Black squirrel, right there. It's natural habitat. Anyway, I could do this like nothing. An hour is not a long walk. And I'm doing it right now. I'm hoping the squirrel lunges at this woman and pulls a vein out of her neck and kills her. Just what I want to see, not for everybody. All right, here we go. By the way, the amount of idiots who climb up on the ledge here, even after Superman 2, is incredible. I mean, people are so stupid. We'd have to Google the amount of fatalities. Bloss is going on that boat with his family. I got other things to do. All right, a little more scenery. They got all kinds of stuff. Observation decks, zip lines, boat rides, hot air balloon attractions. There's a lot to see. We're going to be going all the way down there in search of Superman 2, the spot where Lois Lane jumps in. It's a Canadian bodega right there. Reg's Candy Kitchen. No doubt about it. Canadian bodega. Just probably a little more friendly, that's all. Here's a little history for you. People always they feel insulted when a YouTuber reads something that you can read right off the screen, but Their Majesties King George, what number is that? 6? And Queen Elizabeth viewed the site, the bridge, on June 7, 1939, and laid the stone. Elizabeth, honey, this is a big one. I'm coming to join you. I'll be the one on the bridge. This sign points out that the Rainbow Bridge to the USA is that way. 420, I think, is where you buy a marijuana. Whirlpool tour, but nothing says the Whitewater. Are we going the right way? The walk is getting a little harder because it's been uphill. This sidewalk is closed between November and April because of snow, other winter problems. Ooh. Oh, I almost fell. Shh, don't shoot. And then look how beautiful these houses are. Some of these houses. Yeah, let's get it. It'll be fun. Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations. This place is nice. You think these are apartments or that's a house? I mean, it looks like a house, but there was a sign. Yeah, because there was a sign for apartments. I haven't seen anything that looks like an apartment here, but anyway, you know, we're exploring. All right, I wasn't expecting all the misting, and it's not easy on your hair, and the tourists are extra pushing. If you're from New York City, you have an etiquette to walking. You hustle. I'm walking over here. You know how to get around. In other countries, they're just waiting for Godzilla to step on them. I mean, people don't know what to do. They're all swarm. They go different directions. No one has any manners. People are really rude. I've never seen so much. It was the United Nations of rude pushing people. Not to say that people in the U.S. aren't rude, but this was really a melting pot of rudeness. Everyone just pushes right in. Like, can't you see I'm standing over here? You know, not saying that I should get any special treatment because I'm filming Superman locations, but wait your turn. Plus, the thing goes on for miles. You have so much space to take a picture. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're getting closer to our destination. So as I said, it's a little ridiculous that I walked 2.5 miles to pay to walk a little more, but with more of a view, because I want to see the Superman 2 things. So we came up here to buy a ticket. This looks like the moose should have told you the theme park's closed. Maybe not. That looked like the moose was closed. We watch his movies, we watch his TV shows. He owes us. I walked 2.5 fucking miles to find out the theme park's closed. When I went in, they closed a walk. It's a walk. The Whitewater Walk is closed. The moose out front should have told you, apparently. This is utter bullshit. I am so pissed off. So I gotta get up at 9 in the morning and do this. I am so pissed off right now. This is bullshit. All right. Well, the place was closed. It's ridiculous. By the way, Stephen Pearcy has all of these rooms. He has 3 of these rooms. He has like a mansion. I think he donated one of the rooms to Bloss's kids. The problem right now we're going to find out is to go to the steakhouse. You have to be over 19. That's the Canadian age of legality. Boss's daughter is not 19. I'm going to try to see if I can use the old charm, the old razzle-dazzle, if you will, to talk them into it. Also, it says you have to have business attire. None of us have business attire. So I'm going to try, I forgot the pass. I was going to try the old Stephen Pearcy charm. If not, my Sanford and Son video has 616,000 views. I'm going to see if we can do the old in through the outdoor. I can tell you this time I don't feel like I'm going to succeed, but I have before in this game. Thank you. All right. So my charm worked partially, halfway. Business attire, out the window. Couldn't let a minor in here because you have to go across the casino floor. The Italian restaurant, you can have a minor because they have a different entrance. So what we're going to do is we made a reservation. Velocity's family are going to eat Italian, and the rest of us are going to steak. It's a really high-end, expensive steakhouse, and because they're giving us it for free, we want to have it. So anyway, everything's really confusing, by the way. They have signs, but then no one would find it. If I didn't meet them, they wouldn't find it. Anyway, that's that. I got to turn it off because we're in a casino. All right, so if you've been following this drama so far, we originally went over here to the Horseshoe Falls, and it was nice. It was very nice. It was very misty. It felt like I was in the rain, but there was also a beautiful rainbow. And I was looking for the Superman locations. And interestingly enough, I mean, the spot where the kid falls over is right around there. I'll use the influencer point. Right around there. Blurry, sorry. And then I wanted to go to this white water area, which is where they filmed the scene where Lois Lane jumps in. Now that was way down this way, 2.5 mile walk. And when I got there, found out the place was closed. Moose should have told me. And that sucked. And I was way down there. I'm probably gonna try to do it again in the morning. Well, I got back to the hotel and we all planned to eat, but Bloss's daughter is 16 and the legal age of going to some establishments is 19. And so we have to split up. I was able to get them a reservation, the Italian place, and then at the steakhouse, I got them to drop the business casual clothes because Johnny's going to wear tights and camouflage shorts. And so we wanted to make sure it's his birthday. He should be able to enjoy, even if he dresses odd. Yeah, all right. That's what's going on.
Up here. You don't want to
This is the menu here. It's Johnny's birthday. And there's a beautiful view of the falls, and we're all here. And a lot of us are thinking about having this really expensive steak. This one.
Don Julio.
Johnny, this is $32, I think, right? But you were right, they are big. And look at that soup. Holy cow.
The size of this shrimp.
And look at that steak, blue cheese, and mac and cheese. Look at all this good stuff everybody's having. It's some dinner. And now, a nighttime view of the falls. We just had dinner, and now we are here to look. I mean, it's pretty. It doesn't really get old. It doesn't really get old. All right, kicking off the morning, Saturday morning at that. No cartoons, but gonna get to maybe get to see some Superman 2 locations. So let's hope, right? Anyway, I like to get up and do things and like view this fantastic sculpture. My Uber will be here in 1 minute. And otherwise I would take my time and interpret this art for you, but I don't have the time to do that right now. Got things to do. Got to walk along the white water. God, that music is terrible. All right, this time, first one's here. First one's here. And at the end of the day, we're going to be the first ones to leave. I'm not screwing this up again. And let's take a look. Now, by the way, it's going to cost $20. This is pretty cool over here. We'll talk about that later, maybe. But it's going to cost $20 to walk. All right, we took the elevator. It felt like the journey to the bottom of the earth, center of the earth. It's a long way. And when you get to the elevator, and you're going to go through this tunnel. Now, they're telling me that this walk should take, most people can do it in 25, 30 minutes. So I think I got some good odds. It's a little cold this morning. Maybe it was 60 degrees. I'm wearing a hoodie, long pants. People in front of me are from North Carolina. They are not properly attired for this, I think, but who knows? It'll be interesting. If it wasn't for Superman 2, I probably wouldn't be checking out this history. They have guided tours and things, but they said you're free to walk along the boardwalk as long as you want. I'm going to do my best to see the Superman sites, but also enjoy it. And I have to wrap this up. I've got about an hour before I have to get to a sound check. I mean, to get ready. So let's see. I'm hoping not to get wet again. Now, it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like this is a Superman 2 spot right off the bat. Could be wrong, but I think this is, which would be good for us. Save time. We can just get out of here, right? Yeah. This is definitely it. All right, I better talk loud because the rapids are loud. But we all know Lois Lane jumps over. Clark does not turn into Superman, and he runs in this direction. Right down this boardwalk, I guess they call it. Right down there in the rocks. Clark tries to help Lois out and just falls down in the water. And you can see the spot where Superman uses his heat vision. I should say Clark Kent, Superman disguised as Clark Kent uses his heat vision to knock a branch down for Lois to catch on to. She rides up right here. All right, listen, I came here. I might as well see a little bit more of this walk. But at the end of the day, mission accomplished. I saw the Superman 2 filming locations. I have a little bit of time. Not too much. But this is what happens when you get up early in the morning and you're the first ones here. What are these people waving at? Oh, maybe they have a camera on a tripod? I'm not sure. I've been enjoying my Niagara Falls trip. Normally, we play these shows and you don't really get to see or do very much. And most of the trips aren't all that exciting. But this one has been pretty fun, and the way it worked out, we got here early enough where we were all able to do things. Look at that, that's nice.
Over here, if you don't mind, a lovely one.
Tosca pen, that's the best pen.
That is a nice pen.
Yeah, look how nice that looks. And that's complete now.
Almost complete.
Well, complete as it's gonna be.
There's a washroom and a shower.
Taking a
and
tour.
towels are up.
Bathrooms are called washrooms.
Bath towels and hand towels.
So this would just be for Steven, maybe? Or,
yeah, you can do it for Steven. So
or let me see what else you got. We have 2 Steven rooms, right?
yes, so that's tour production office.
Oh, it was a nice
Some
production
merch
office.
for you can grab.
Hey, and merch.
Yeah, also coffee, tea, water, chocolates, chips.
Boy, everyone's nice in Canada. You notice that, Buzz?
Yeah, it's really nice.
All right, Fallsview Casino. This is the OLG room, maybe OLG room. I'm not sure. Strange name. But Sebastian Bach and Stephen Pearcy should be a fun night. It's about 11 a.m. right now, and we've just getting set up. The sound check will be probably 12 2. And it should be a fun-filled, rocking day. Everyone here very nice. The setup is very nice. And most of the people are also very nice. So happy to be here. Whenever I see this, I assume it must be for me. It's a pretty cool green room. We're taking note of the Canadian chocolate, French Canadian. I don't even want to butcher the pronunciation of some of these things. Well, I mean, they're there. Look at that. Most of this is, we've seen, all dressed assassines. I don't want to come off offensive. Let's look at the gaming. Yeah, see, I'm against this hunting game. That's stupid. Stupid. Look at these beautiful animals. Oh, let's get a gun. Mortal Kombat. And by the way, those of you who are going to comment, go fuck yourself. Golden Tee, golf, and then the NBA Jam. NBA. Wait, where's hockey? I was in Canada. And they love popcorn here. I've noticed that. Everywhere I've gone in Canada this trip, they're popping corn. Look at that. Looks nice. If anyone would like a little popping corn and some fresh pastries and balls of butter balls, if you will. All right. This is not something you see at every venue. You can get a foam game going. I don't even know what this is really. There's the things, the foams. And I guess you can come back here and shoot each other. Didn't seem like a very Canadian thing, but I guess today it is. I mean, they do take good care of us. Look at all this stuff. Sandwiches and assorted meats and veggies and fruits and cheeses, and look at all these garnishings. And then cake pops. I mean, no one's really even eating. We got plenty. And then you take one of these tokens and you can go downstairs to a food truck and you get a meal out of it. Canadians are so trustworthy. I would be scared that someone will take 5 of these and have 5 meals. It's very rare that you get a nice production office. In this case, you got a nice big room and everything is all set up. I gotta say, I like it. And then they give you some swag. Toques even. I'm gonna wear a toque. All right, well, it was an interesting sound check, but now Steven says he wants to go on a boat, and I'm down. Michelle didn't want to go on the boat yesterday, probably doesn't want to go today, but I'm up for a good boat ride where you get soaking wet. So we're gonna do the boat ride. Steven's ready, Christy's ready. No one else is ready right now. The band still wrapping up sound check, but and Michelle's scared of boats. But let's see what happens. I don't want to get too wet, but we'll find out. This is a fun way to spend a show day, I'll tell you that. Luckily, it all worked out. And probably going to need a shower after getting showered with all of this. But still doing it right. It's only like 2 o'clock right now. And we don't have showtime. Sebastian goes on first, Steven second, so we got some time. Let's see what it's like. No such thing as a 3-hour tour. Right, look at a 3-hour tour.
Wow, that was wild.
That was cool.
Look at I got it.
film anything because I missed it coming in. But I'm glad I did it. For lunch, catering is this barbecue. Everyone's been raving about it. I'm getting the barbecue beef brisket with a side of poutine. Michelle's getting poutine with a side of brisket. And then we'll go upstairs and eat in the green room. As if we haven't had enough fun. Sound check's over. I watched Sebastian Bach sound check. He played Shout the Devil. Now, we're going to do the journey behind the falls. Journey behind the falls. Not exactly sure what we're in store for, but I'm sure it's breathtaking. I'm learning most of these attractions involve poncho. And let's do a big poncho business. Big poncho business. Took an elevator to get to here. Now we're going to see what happens as we journey behind the falls. I was getting worried that all we were going to see was the side of the falls. And maybe they should call this journey to the side of the falls because that's where we were. But now we're in a tunnel that's going to be a journey behind the falls. Like behind the green door, but different. I feel like I'm going to get my hair cut. Anyway, let's see what happens. Journey behind the falls. I've done so many different tourist things. I've been over the falls, I've been under the falls, side of the falls, I've walked the white water, you name it. If it has to do with falls, something except falling, I've done it. And this one you're gonna get very wet. That's why I put on my toque. This one looks a lot more extreme. So this is another view behind the falls. This one's probably much better, right? I mean, a view of water. Not really sure what we expected. Behind us is the falls. Technically it's behind me, but behind the falls. I think I wore my toque for nothing. Now we're going to have maple twist ice cream when in Rome. Enough pussy fun. Let's try this ice cream. You going to try it first? Maple twist. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
No one's gonna check. All right, wooden spoon. Not very good, but all right, here we go. Get in there and let me know what you think of it. I'm only gonna have a little, but oh, all right, there it is. It changed. And did we like it?
It has like little maple sugar crunchy
Perfect.
bits in it.
My blood was low a little while ago, so.
Sure won't be now.
No, I'm only gonna have a little. All right, here we go. Spoon is terrible.
Spoon sucks.
That's pretty good. It's a Canadian merch booth. I guess Sebastian Bach selling. He has one shirt. It looks like. All right. Well, what else is? Oh, he has hats. Everybody has hats. And all right. Showtime. It's 8:15. Sebastian Bach should be on stage already. We're walking over. Steven has a security escort and the band will go over as well with him. For some of them, Matt walked. And now we're on our way to the Fallsview OLG stage. I don't know what that stands for, but we're on our way. Should be a good night. 70 minutes of Sebastian Bach. and he's Bach for more. And then after that, 70 minutes to Stephen Pearcy. The voice of Skid Row, the voice of RATT, the original, and let's be honest, only voice of Skid Row, and the only voice of RATT, Stephen Pearcy. It's a night of onlys.
The band played a lot of great rock and roll videos. They played this video. This is about an 18-year-old from Pearcy. This is called 18 Alive.
I don't care what people say about Sebastian Bach. Maybe he's a character, but he's better than most 80s frontmen. And for the 80s frontmen who try to talk shit about him, I promise you're not as good, trickster. Anyway, Sebastian Bach, bad motherfucker, trucker. Probably better than your singer.
Years of rock and roll! I should have the first 36 years. This is fucking wrong with that. Alright, get you back in here, I gotta tell you something. I gotta sing this! I don't really want to sing this!
2 minutes to show time. I think we got everything done. And people are getting ready for a rock show. A lot of amps, a lot of people, a lot of crew. Very professional venue. I'm gonna go get Steve.
Make some fucking noise, people! I want to talk big about you guys tonight, all right? Oh, yeah.
been such a long night. I didn't really make much video, but we had to come back to raid the green room, take some food. We got a car trip tomorrow, and we might as well stock up. So, but when it's just me out here and no crew, it's a lot. So Stephen just finished the meet and greet. Send him back with security. And hell, I'm gonna go stock up. I like what they do with the lights, but these falls look way bigger on TV. I mean, Niagara Falls. Well, the night is over. I'm gonna miss this room. This was one of the better stays we've had. Better rooms, better stays, definitely a better view. Look at that. Definitely the best I've had since traveling. With this band too. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's the Horseshoe Falls. And that's the other falls. And then that's the fake Space Needle. And that's the fake Wonder Wheel. Look at that. I really did enjoy this trip. I enjoy being here. I recommend you visit Niagara Falls. And for now, I think that's gonna do it. All right, time to travel back to the US. Last day here. And there we go. Last look at the falls. And we'll see. Some of us are going home, some are doing other things. Well, I'm glad you watched this video. Thank you.